Winston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya! Creature features, and all creatures, and all creatures! And the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Don't get you tonight.
Livingston, if I had a time machine, do you know where I would choose to go?
I do not know.
I would visit ancient Rome and take in a gladiator show.
If you had a time machine, you would find yourself marooned in Bodega Bay, California.
Hadn't thought of that. But what if I purchased a time machine in Rome and then made the jump?
Impossible. The Pope has decreed time travel to be illegal in Italy.
Did he? I suppose time travel would indeed fall under his jurisdiction. Wait, what if my time machine was integrated into an aeroplane so that I could travel through both time and space?
Oh, I haven't the time for this.
I wonder what put his knickers in a twist. Good evening and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent. The lovely lass to this side would be my perilous charge, Tangela. And the old bloke who just walked off to have a sulk would be my otherwise jovial butler, Mr. Livingston. And we have a most fantastical evening in store for you. For tonight we will be rejoined by our old friend David Giancola to screen his fabulous film Time Chasers from 1994. The tale revolves around an amateur pilot that turns his Cessna aircraft into an H.G. Wells-style time machine. David will give us the inside scoop on how the film was made, tell us what it was like having his film featured on Mystery Science Theater, and give us the scoop on what it's like being a filmmaker in New England. No, Tangela, I do not think David will be at all interested in seeing your collection of medieval torture devices. So don't go away, for it is to be another night of time travel fright, right here on Creature Features.
I am not sulking.
Stay tuned. Director David Giancola, did you know that if our viewers, the ones out there, were to switch over to Channel 3 right now, they could watch The Scarlet Pimpernel with Anthony Andrews from 1982.
Anthony Andrews.
Anthony Andrews.
From St. Elsewhere?
I don't know.
Not St. Elsewhere, from ER?
I don't know.
You know, Revenge of the Nerds, the guy with the glasses, the tall, skinny guy?
I don't know, but it's got Jane Seymour.
Ooh, she's great.
I'd love to see more of Jane.
Wouldn't we all?
No.
Like to
She
see
does
more of
not do
Jane.
enough productions.
How old is Jane Seymour now?
I don't know. She's probably 100. No, she cannot be 100. Well, she did, it was 1980, she did the film with Superman. What was it, Somewhere in Time? Did you ever see that one?
Oh, yeah, I did see. That was a good movie. I like that.
That was a wonderful
Christopher
film.
Reeve.
No, and I think
Yeah.
she was in her 20s maybe when she did that one. So.
She was a Bond girl, too, wasn't she, way back when? Live and Let Die? Wasn't that Jane Seymour?
Was it? I
Yeah.
don't know. I haven't watched a Bond film since Sean Connery died.
That's
I
quite
think he was a
while.
real Bond, was he not?
I'm more of a Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Do you know Daniel Craig has played Bond?
Yeah,
When he
I
aged
know
out?
of Daniel Craig. He looks like he should be selling shoes at the mall. He does not look like James Bond. He looks like the bloke that talks about your bank account when you have overdue funds.
He does. So what are you, like more of a Roger Moore guy, or are you just a Connery guy?
No, I think, Roger Moore's all right, but I like Sean Connery better. Enough about them. Let's talk about you. You made the trip out here again.
Yes.
What in God's name are you doing on Neck of the Woods? You were just here recently.
I have to tell you, the reason I'm here, and it's always because I have such a good time with you and here
Of
at
course.
the house. But really, it is actually warmer here in the winter than it is in Vermont where I live in the summer. So that's why I'm here.
That makes a lot of sense. But you don't get the free maple syrup that you normally would have available to you in Vermont.
It's true, but there's a lot of good wine here.
Oh, that's true.
So you got the wine.
Well, that's terrible for me. I don't drink this stuff.
Oh, well.
No, I'm surrounded by wineries, and I don't enjoy the beverage in the least bit.
I'm not a big maple syrup fan, so we have that problem. Maybe we should swap. You can go to Vermont, I'll come here.
No, we should do this, but pancakes are one of my favorite things.
Well.
So maple syrup, who knows? Anyways, you're back. You brought a movie again, Time Chasers.
Time Chasers.
This is
most famous.
This is the remastered fancy one.
Yeah. This is the broadcast premiere. This is we spent 3 years remastering this thing. It's its 30th anniversary. Over 30 years now.
So you went through frame by frame.
We did. Actually, I sat with a colorist and an editor, and we rescanned the original negative. We put a lot of work into it, and there's all these great things you can do to freshen up old movies.
Right.
So very excited to be showcasing it here tonight.
Now, that was originally shot on what size film?
16 millimeters.
16 millimeters.
Really,
right.
with an old Eclair documentary camera, one lens.
Right. No,
the whole movie was shot with one
beautiful.
lens.
Even the original looks wonderful. All right, well, let's say we start the film, and let's get caught up on the next segment.
Sounds great.
And in the meantime, let's show them the movie that we're talking about, Time Chasers, 1994, and we will see you on the other side of the break. Welcome back to Creature Features. If you're just joining us, we are watching Time Chasers with the creator of the film, Mr. David Giancola. You're more than just a director. You're a producer and a whipper of wrangling things. And
on low budget movies, you do pretty much everything.
Right.
That's what I do.
You have to. And you were low age when you made this.
I was, I wrote it just out of high school. I was 19 when I made Time Chasers.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
So how does somebody your age pull something like this off?
You know, it's funny when people ask me a lot about that now, and I like to say the story of if I'd have known at the time how hard it was going to be, I never would have attempted it. But since I didn't know how hard it was going to be, I attempted it. So because I was naive, it really gave me the ability to keep making the movie through all the travails and problems of production.
And once you got through this, then it was like, oh, I can do another. Yeah, I've done this before.
We did. And that was, it was like getting your first movie feature done, really created a lot of momentum in my career.
So you're from Vermont. Did you film this in Vermont?
Filmed it all in Vermont, yeah.
All in Vermont?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, with local crew, volunteer on weekends, and all had a deferred piece of the film. So,
well, that's how Night of the Living Dead was made.
That's true. That's right. Just piece by piece. That's what I'm saying. It took over 3 years to make the film, to shoot the film.
Right. So what made it so famous?
Boy, that's a good question. I don't know that I really know the answer to that, other than I think now, over 30 years later, I think there's a certain nostalgia factor, and there's an innocence about the movie that people really attach to.
But they don't make movies like this anymore.
They don't.
It's sad.
I don't know that I could make this movie now, like me. I'm in my 50s now, and I don't know that I have that innocence in me.
I think you could. I think you need that environment, though, the people and the...
Yeah. I mean, and I also do feel that way, that it was a collaborative effort. Everybody in the film put their all in the film, and I think that's what made it so great, not just me.
No, there's a lot of love in this film. Speaking of love, let's get back to the film. When we come back, we're going to do mail for a moment, but then we'll bring you back in, and we'll get back to the movie. But first, let's get back to Time Chasers. Don't you dare go away. You'll make me sad. Hello friends, Tangela and I would like to take a moment to compel you to join Creature Features TV. It is our new streaming service that offers you early access to Creature Features from your computer or your favorite set-top device. You can see the full archive of Creature Feature episodes, movies we've yet to present on the show, a library of items from the original program, plus many other items you won't find anywhere else. Your small yet generous subscription fee not only supports the operation of the service, but actually helps finance the creation of our show. It's a very inexpensive way to ensure that we'll be able to continue producing Creature Features for years to come. Not to mention it'll keep Tangela out of making mischief and wreaking havoc in the village as well. So please visit creaturefeaturestv.com to learn more. And thank you so much for your support. You do cause trouble.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Tangela, oh my goodness, look at what science has created. A coffee tea bag. I never knew such a thing existed. Why did they not invent this during the Truman administration? This is like the science was all there. Why? What? You know things. Tell me.
They put tea in tea bags. That's instant coffee.
I would hope it's instant.
So it's portioned.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can get rid of our coffee machine now, can we not?
No.
He drinks that fancy coffee. It's, what do you call it?
French press.
No. But you have the big machine.
Espresso.
Espresso. He drinks espresso in a tiny cup. It's like he likes to be a tiny person when he drinks coffee because he has a little tiny cup. Meanwhile, she drinks the same thing in a big giant cup.
That's how they drink it in Italy.
In Italy, she's not Italian. How would she know? Anyways, welcome back to the show. We are about to do some mail because Mr. David stepped away to go to his car to look at his Commodore 64. He has one on his dashboard. I don't know why. No, maybe he wants to time travel. Who knows? So let's do some mail, and David will join us in the next segment. But what do you have for me, Mr. Livingston?
Sophia Benalba from Nolensville, Tennessee.
We know Sophia.
We do?
What has she sent us now? She's the artist person, right?
We have a few artists that send us
She
things.
creates art for us all the time. Oh, look at this. My goodness. I don't know where to begin. So, I think she has a Polaroid camera. Does she not? So, these are amazing. Oh my God, this is incredible. I don't know what to say. She's got creature. And then on the back, it must say feature somewhere. Ghosts, goblins.
I think
and she
it
goes,
unfolds.
hello again. How have you all been lately? Very nice, thank you. I've got some big news to share with you all. I moved to Tennessee. She loaded up the truck and she moved to Tennessee.
From where?
From Beverly, maybe. I don't know. It's now been a year since I left California. The nature and peacefulness is nice out here in Tennessee. It has an atmosphere much like the Blair Witch. I must say I did enjoy when you aired the movie Saturday the 14th from 1981. Congrats on having Friday movie nights. The weekend is better because of the new lineup you've got going. Hope this coming Halloween is most fun. Oh, we got this a bit late, did we not? That's all right, we can still read these and it applies to next year. Invigorating, exciting, thrilling, frightening as ever before. My movie request is Mark of the Vampire starring Bela Lugosi. I think we can get that one, can't we, Tom? No? Tom says no. I'll try. Everything you show is absolutely entertaining as always. Thank you for the continuous haunts you give and hereafter. Sincerely, Sophia Benalba. And she drew a picture of us. Look, there's you. And there's you, and there's me. I think she made me the most handsome.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, I think so. Tangela looks like she's having a bad day. She's
She
always
always
having a
looks
bad
that
day.
way.
No, her victims are always having a bad day. Anyways, thanks for writing to us, Sophia. We hope you are enjoying life in Tennessee. I understand it is a beautiful place. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
A small package from Artemis.
Artemis? Artemis Saturn? X? What is this? Oh, there's some kind of thing. Oh, look. Show this. Wait, there's stuff inside.
There's a letter in there.
Give me the letter inside. Oh, look, it's a free chapeau for the kids. No, it's just an envelope, is it not? All right, night friends. What is this? American bats. There's bats on the back, and then you open it up, and there's a card. You know, when it comes in an orange envelope, I know it's a Halloween thing. Oh, look at this. It's a ghost. It's a fluffy ghost. You could touch it. And, uh-oh, what was that? And this must do something. It's, press here.
Did you hear about the ghost who went to the barber shop? He got a scare cut.
No, these are the types of jokes that our director Tom tells. Oh, look, there's money.
They're called
Money.
dad jokes.
No, I bet there's wonderful joke. Maybe there's another.
How did the witch know the ghost was lying? She could see right through him.
This is good stuff. And look, 13 American dollars.
Lucky 13.
13 American. No, that's the help pay for one of the walls you damaged. Let's see who this is from. From Miss Saturn X, Vincent Tangella and Livingston. Have a scary, happy Halloween. We did. Thank you so much for sending us this most entertaining. I'm going to send this to somebody else. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, next
I
up,
don't
Mr.
know.
Livingston.
We have an email from Rick Robinson.
Rick Robinson. He goes, hello, Creature Features. I've been watching your show for 3 or 4 years now, and I think it gets better all the time. He doesn't think so. She does, though. Tell Mr. Livingston that life's short. You should have more fun. I tell him this every day, and he doesn't listen to me. And he's older than dirt, so life's not short for him. Tell Tangella that I loved her Halloween costume, especially the eyes, and that she should dress for Halloween for every episode. You know, that would be wonderful, but it'll cost me a fortune. Vincent, you're the heart of the show. I told you I was the heart of the show. He never listens to me. Anyway, just thought I'd say hello because I love your show. P.S. I'm in Winona, Illinois. Rick Robinson. Well, thank you so much for the kind letter, Rick, and we hope your friends in Winona know you watch a cool show like ours. Is that it?
That's it.
That is it for letters. If you'd like to send us a letter of your own, visit Hello Creature Features. It's a little web page that will tell you how to send us a nice email like our friend in Winona, or how to send us a bag with money and a nice card, or how to send us a truckload of chickens.
No.
We can use a truckload of chickens.
For what?
Free eggs every day. All right, forget the chickens, but if you want to send us anything else, check it out there. We'll be right back with David Giancola, but first let's get back to Time Chasers from 1994. Friends, don't forget we've got a second YouTube channel. It's at cfextras.com. You'll find all the extra stuff we create there, so don't miss out. Subscribe today. David Giancola, who does your hair?
Me. Who does your hair?
You did a fine job. Mia does my hair. She did a wonderful job tonight, did she not?
I guess so.
Well, you know, it's supposed to look like this.
Oh, it is.
I request it. No, I request it. That's how it happened. No, if I said, make me stylish, it would look different. It looked like yours.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back to the show. We're watching Time Chasers with a man who brought it to life, Mr. David Giancola, director extraordinaire. I want to talk about airplanes. It's an airplane movie.
Yes, it is.
What kind of airplane is he flying?
He's flying actually an acrobatic airplane. It's called Citabria. It's a fairly rare airplane.
Oh, really?
It's interesting. There is this thing you've heard of, IMDb, right?
Right.
The Internet Movie Database.
Yes.
They have an Internet Movie Plane Database, which is I think is the IMP I think. So you can go online
airplane.
and find every plane in every movie. So you want to find Time Chasers, you can go to Internet Movie Plane Database. You want to find about Air Force One, Internet Movie Plane Database.
So if you're like a plane geek, then you can go look. But if you're a plane geek, you probably already know, right?
Yeah, it's very neat.
Now, I noticed that they sometimes will replace planes. Like they'll show one on the ground, and they'll show one in the sky that's got a different tail number and all these different things.
Yeah, or sometimes use a miniature. And we used a miniature in Time Chasers, is what we blew up in the film.
I like miniatures, but I find it's very difficult to get an actor to get inside of a miniature because it's small.
It's true.
Right.
It's true.
No, these things happen.
You
So
need skinny
was
actors.
it like filming like in the air? Did you have to like go up and?
It's very tedious because you to get two planes to fly parallel like that, you have to get them right. You have to rehearse everything.
Oh, it's dangerous.
It is actually dangerous. It's actually flying like that. You don't want to get two planes too close to each other. It's not a good idea.
Right.
So
do you have to like radio to air traffic control and say, "We're filming a movie. Shut up."
yeah, well, you don't say shut up, but because now they have the TSA. In fact, when we made this movie from '90, there was no TSA. There was no.
That's right.
It was like shooting that movie. We were able to run all over the airport. That airport, the airport now, the regional airport that's in the movie, has got TSA and it's locked down. You can't go there, and you probably couldn't shoot that movie today.
Well, it's a good thing you did it back then, because they would have said no now.
That's true.
Right. All right. Speaking of the movie, let's get back to Time Chasers. When we come back, you need to tell us more about this film.
Absolutely.
All right. Off we go. Time Chasers. See you soon.
My name is Teresa Tucker from South Carolina. Man, I love y'all's show. I love scary movies, man. I just love it because I grew up watching oldies, so you know how that goes. And I thank y'all so much for me leaving this comment. Thank you.
It's the exact same shirt. The exact same shirt. So, Castleton is what?
Castleton is the name of what used to be Castleton State College, which is where in the movie, it's actually a real place, a real university.
Right.
No longer, though. It's now part of the Vermont University system, and that's where Nick Miller taught in the movie. So the university, way back in the 90s, gave us a bunch of those for wardrobe. They're now a cult item you can buy at the Edgewood Studios store, edgewoodstudios.com.
It's a cult item. So if you wear this shirt, you are now a member of the cult.
You were cult and hip and trendy and
I like it. No. And you sell these at your studio.
Edgewood Studios.
What's the URL?
Edgewoodstudios.com.
Edgewoodstudios.com. So if you're watching this film and going, I would so love to have one of those shirts. So this shirt, you're saying, oh, look, it says Edgewood on the back.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I love this.
It's really interesting with these. We've been selling these for 20 years, and the fans are so picky about them. Like the color of green and the color of shirt exactly matches wardrobe. We still have the original wardrobe from the movie. That matches it perfectly.
Have you washed it?
No, it's a gift for you. It's new.
No. I'm talking about the original from the film.
No. We can't have changed color. It's still sweaty from the 90s shoot. Yeah.
No, I would wear this every day. But I would need an airplane with a time machine device inside as well.
Yeah.
This is great. What other things do you sell there?
We sell Blu-rays and DVDs of these movies. You can get a Blu-ray of Time Chasers.
Buy the Blu-ray.
On Edgewood
Studios.
Yeah.
It's because the Blu-ray is like, it's better than the Red Ray, right?
What is a Red Ray?
Red Ray is the one below Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
And there's Yellow Ray, but neither of us could afford a Yellow Ray player. It's the player. The discs are not that much. It's the player that costs too much.
Right.
All right, let's get back to the film. And when we come back, you're going to tell us something interesting about this film, are you not?
Absolutely.
Well, I hope so. See you soon.
Hello, this is Mr. Livingston. It would appear I have been tasked with requesting you to help our show financially by visiting our Patron page. Your generosity will help us keep Creature Features on the air. With only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new entertainment for your viewing pleasure each and every week. And if you have the desire to give more, you might even receive a gift from Tangela. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you.
Blah, 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 blah. That's what I do with these. No, they put these here. You think oh, look, I've got a thing on my hand. No, I use a blah, 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 blah with my face.
Has that been there the whole time?
Just tonight. No, they switch things out. They're like, they know I get bored with the same things over and over.
Is this remote?
The remote's always there.
That's fantastic.
Right. No, it's nice. It's the only thing that controls our old Zenith television. Anyways, welcome back to the show. We are with the wonderful David Giancola, creator of Time Chasers, 1994. Our film, which if you're just joining us, you missed most of it. It's all right. You can chat with us for a moment. Revolutionary War scene.
Mm-hmm. It's a big climax of the film.
It's a big thing. Yeah. So you were telling me a story during the break that there was like some issues with this particular.
Well, I mean, first it was a big deal for us in making the movie because it's something we had made a deal with the Living History Association to go down and film the Revolutionary War and put our actors around, and it was the big climax of the movie, and there was a lot of pressure on us because if that didn't work, we didn't have an ending to the movie, and so we got down there, we drove down 2 hours, the whole cast and crew and campers and everything, and we're filming around the revolutionary people. It's hundreds of extras for my little movie, so it's a big coup. We get started filming, and I'm pushing the actors close to the reenactors, and then a British general comes out, who's actually in real life like a plumbing supply salesman.
Oh.
On the weekends is a British general.
I was going to say,
he came up and shut the movie down. And then we said, no, we have a contract, we're doing it, here's the contract. And there's hundreds of people watching hundreds of people reenact. There's spectators and everything, and the whole war got shut down because of our movie, and we finally negotiated so we could shoot there, but they shut down that battle like 3 times. They were so angry with us filming there.
So did the negotiations involve plumbing?
They did not. He wouldn't even break out, like he was talking to me with a British accent.
Oh.
And I think he was from Cleveland or something.
Maybe he's a British plumber.
And I never
thought we have those in Great Britain.
I never thought of it. Yeah, could be.
I like the American plumbers better. Like, we have Tracy the plumber.
Out there, don't they call it the loo?
The toilet, yes.
Yeah, the loo.
No, the loo, so yes.
I don't think it matters where they come from to fix your loo, as long as your loo's working.
Well, no, it's true, but they break more often in Great Britain than they do here. So maybe that's why they say loo, because it's faster to say. It's like, oh, please come and repair my toilet. Come fix me loo. Right?
Did you just say they break more off in the UK? Is that what
they
you
do.
Just...
It's older plumbing. No, they're always breaking. Most neighborhoods have like an outhouse, and it's an emergency facility.
You asked why I came back. This is why I came back. It's so much fun hanging out with you.
No, you have more fun with our crew.
It's true that you have a great
After
crew.
this is over, he will go drinking with the crew, and I'll be staying home dealing with Tangela. But all right, what do you say we wrap up this film?
Certainly.
And then when we come back, you're going to tell us what you're doing next, right?
Awesome, absolutely.
All right, off we go to the end of Time Chasers. Don't you dare go away because you'll miss the end, and that'll be silly. And stay during the credits as well, because we'll be right back after that. See you soon.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeaturesStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
That was a rather sappy ending.
It was a sweet ending. It was a nice
No,
ending. It was a
sappy.
great ending.
It's so 80s.
That's what was great about it. Isn't your heart a little softer now with that after that ending?
No, I think he should have gone back to the 1700s and invented aluminium. Right?
You said that because you wanted to pronounce aluminium.
No, I said that because that's how you make money with a time machine. Have you ever seen that poster? It says, tape this inside of your time machine, and it has the recipes for penicillin. It has all these technical things that if you have a time machine and you go back in time, you'll be rich.
You could just make it a whole lot simpler. Just go back in time, put money in a bank, then go forward.
Your ID would expire.
Boy, that's a good point. I never thought of that. That's a good point.
No, that's a wonderful ending. I love this film, and I love you because you made this film. But what are you doing next?
You know, I'm not just the director of these movies. I'm also the head of Edgewood Studios, my company. So we're always developing stuff, and we've got a bunch of new projects in development now.
That's what,
more to come
secret
this summer.
things.
Top secret.
One cannot discuss or also be pilfered by Hollywood.
Absolutely.
Those
very common.
Those pilfers in Hollywood, they do these things. Now, after Time Chasers came out, they came out with Watch Chasers. A man puts a Commodore 64 in his Peugeot and goes back to France. Complete rip-off of this film. It's terrible.
It's a shame we don't write together.
That's right. All right, David. Well, thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me.
Next time you're in town, like I said last time, come by. You're always welcome.
Absolutely.
And we wish you great success on your next project.
Nice and toasty here, so
That's
I like
right.
it. Yeah.
That's right. All right, as far as you guys go, thank you so much for staying up late and watching our program. We know you could have been watching that bloody Scarlet Pimpernel film, but instead you stayed here with us, and for that reason, we love you very much, and we hope to see you next week. So, David, you know, with all these new projects you got going on, I'm thinking if you came and filmed in Bodega Bay, perhaps you could give Tangella a small part in your film.
I'm done with disaster films.